Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here with Retro Crypto YouTube channel. It is May the 18th at 5:48 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the good old US of A. So, if you're in North America, South America, good morning. It's a new day for us. For you Australians and all out there, I guess it would be like an evening over there. But what's up, guys? I love all you guys out there in the UK and whoever happens to be watching. I just want to thank you for the support. Channel's up to like what 1,335 subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you for making my dreams come true, and just want to thank you for being fellow Hexicans. Make sure that you guys smash that like button every time I upload a video. Had an awesome response on the previous video I just did. Make sure you guys hit that like button just like that every time. It causes the algorithm within the YouTube search engine to put my videos out there in front of more people. This is a dream come true for me, and every time you guys hit that like button and every time one of you out there subscribe, it's the biggest blessing I can tell you about. I can describe. Don't know how to describe it. But with that said, let me say this disclaimer, and then I got a lot to talk about. All right, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. Now, with that said, guys, I'm going to get a sip of this coffee right here. My go juice early in the morning here, guys. Obviously, I have to get up. This is my day off. Who gets up this early on their day off? This guy. Because I have to get up every day at 4 o'clock anyway. But anyway, yeah, there's so much I want to talk about here. Where should I start? All right, Richard Heart's been very active with doing his AMAs, his interviews. He did 2 yesterday. One was with these I guess they were ex Playboy models. They're beautiful women, and they're they're pretty intelligent. They're very intelligent women. And he did another one with the director of his upcoming documentary. And I'm telling you guys, I truly, in my heart, think that Paul's chain is a hell of a lot closer than people realize or think. Richard Hart he gives like little cryptic clues, in my opinion, and he always said he would never tell the date. Plain and simple. Never said. He always said if he gives you a 2-week window, an official 2-week window, he's telling you the date. And I think when he said that in 2 weeks, that was the like the final cryptic, to be ready. So make sure that you have your MetaMask wallet ready to go. Whatever you make sure that you transfer whatever you have in your MetaMask wallet that can be that you want to get credit for on the Pulse chain. Make sure it's all there, ready to go for that snapshot when it takes place. Because I truly think it's going to be much sooner than later, and I still think it's going to be during the month of May. I really do, guys. If not May 31st, I wouldn't put it past him. But yeah, I don't know, guys. This is my gut. He's been very active on Twitter. Yeah. Excuse me. I just think it's safe. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. I bet a bunch of you agree with me. So leave it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's going to be soon? And by the way, leave comments anyway. That draws a lot of traffic, and I like to know what's on your mind. I love chatting back and forth with you guys. Nobody wants to join my Discord? Fine, leave comments. All right. So let's dive on in here, guys. We're going in hard. All Hexican today. I'm not going to talk about Cardano. No Cardano. Every time I bring up Cardano, my numbers start going down. So no Cardano. I'm going to have to do a separate video. It just takes a lot of work to do these videos, guys. It really does. But it's cool. And I really enjoy it. All right. So I'm going to take a quick peek here at crypto bubbles. You can see HEX is up at 5.3% today. Bitcoin's down 2%. ETH is down 2.4%. HEX is currently in the number 6 spot on the market cap with 20.92 billion. The next spot up is 49.28 billion. That is currently held by Binance, which has done rather well, all considered, through this bear market. They've done very well through this bear market. I'd get Binance does deserve credit for the position that it's held. I don't think anybody expected it to hold as well as it did. Solana. You know how I feel about Solana. But all right, so let's go ahead and jump on in here. Oh, this one here, guys. I want you guys to help me out because it's going to take y'all to make this happen. I can't make this happen. I want to be in here. This I saw the other week. I was watching a Hexagon streamer, hexstreamers.com. I'm nowhere on here. Can you guys spread the word out there? My man Trayvon's in here, which I really love. Trayvon James. He actually turned me on to Hex. Can you guys see if you can get me added to here? I'm sure that if you guys make enough noise out there in the Hex world, that somebody may just listen. I might get added to this list. And then, because I think if I'm added to this list when I do live streams, it'll be worth it. Like it won't just be me and 20 other people. It's going to be me and like 100 or 80. You know what I mean, guys? So I know there's a big Hexagon out there right now that just happened to flip past this video. Start making some noise. I want to get on this chart here. This is a hexstreamers.com. All right. All right, here we go, guys. Enough self-promotion. All right, HEX Daily Stats. All right, HEX price is currently at 12.122 USD, which is 12 cents basically. One T share price is 2,653 USDs, US dollars. A T share rate, a rate means it'll take 21,829 hex to make one T share. Okay, I love how this chart little breaks it down. It makes perfect sense. Payout per T share is 6.134 hex. That's the daily payout. Penalties for hex is currently 211.600. Okay, 211,600 hex is the current penalties. Early liquidity hex is 191,400,000 hex. Liquidity USDC is currently 18,900,000 USD, and liquidity ETH is 3,000 ETH. All right, so it's doing pretty good. This is yesterday's. I love just looking at this chart, guys. If you don't know what this is called daily hex. Just gives you a really quick breakdown. And like down here on the 17th, it tells you where hex stood as of yesterday. This is current live data. All right here there is another sacrifice update, and the last one was on May 15th. There's a disclaimer saying the numbers will not be correct. All my numbers were accurate, so make sure you check yours out. I'm sure you'll be fine. All right, like I said, I'm gonna start tracking it with this little chart I set up here. It's just kind of cool. Let's see what Hex is up to. As of right now, from the most recent dip, which was a dip down on May 12th, and then started back on a little uptrend, but now we're going backwards, unfortunately. But we're still up 10% from that recent dip that was on May 12th. So from May 12th to now, we're up 10%. I'll take it. I like to be a little higher, but it's the way it goes. All right. So basically, the way this chart works is from here to here. From I can't say here. Let's say all right. So from April 14th till May 4th, Hex rose 81.78%, and then from May 4th to May 12th, Hex dropped 51%. Now, and then from May 12th to May 19th, we're currently up 10%. It's just a really cool way to gauge it. You know what I mean? Just get the vibe of the market, what's going on, the volatility. All right. All right. So MACD at the bottom of the chart is actually indicating today that Hex is bearish as of right now. But you got to remember, the MACD lags behind the market. Is essential that you guys remember that. All right, I drew a Fibonacci retracement just for a little bit of fun to follow up with the chart I just did. If you are thinking about buying some Hex, as long as you're buying Hex underneath of, where I should put a line here. I don't know why I didn't. Sorry, guys. As long as you're buying Hex underneath, I did 16 cents. It's a good spot to buy according to the Fibonacci retracement. And that's with 100% going downward because we're on a downward trend still. So at that 50% mark, anything beneath it is a good buy point, guys. And we will not be bullish again until we break past that 50% mark. You remember that. Now we can make the chart tighter time range, but in reality, this is that high point. This is the low point. All right, and the most recent high point that I'm calculating from was on May 4th when we almost broke that 20-cent range. All right. So anything under 16 cents is a good buy in my opinion. All right. This is the moving average exponential, and you're going to see that we are bearish. It gets no more bearish than this, guys. X is bearish. We're way under it. We have no support. We're not trying to move up into it at all. And I guarantee you the daily chart is not much better. Nope, we're very bearish, guys. All right, so according to this chart here, we're bearish. That's one for bearishness. All right, the next chart, we have the wrong one there, and it should not be there. So now I got to fix this. Let's bounce this over here. We're going to go back here. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay. Next one here we're going to look at is the Ichimoku chart. Ichimoku chart is currently set on the daily time frame. Now, that will put us all the way out through June 13th. And it is actually predicting some bullishness in the future between now and June 13th for HEX, which is kind of cool that it's saying that, because that's exactly what's it's going to be explosive, actually, because I truly think pulse chains is going to be before that. Now, if you look at the 4-hour chart, next 4 days is predicting HEX to be very bearish for the next 4 days. And remember, Ichimoku is predicting off of previous price actions indicators, and it predicts the future, whereas the MACD lags behind the market. So that's why I like using those two separate tools. All right. Now, this is my market cipher knockoff chart. As most of you know, it's free on TradingView. It's on one of my older videos. Yeah, so let's take a peek at this. Right here, we have a change for previous trend, a bullish indicator, a bearish indicator, a short indicator, which is to short sell it, to short the market, and the market dropped. So according to this, it on a 4-hour chart, it is very bearish. All right, nothing good going on there, guys. There is some good volume right here, though. All right, now the Bollinger Bands has HEX on a 4-hour chart, has it being very bearish. It is on the oversold side of things. It's not overheated, oversold, but it is being oversold. And the exact same thing for our side down here is oversold. Fear and greed indicator does have HEX going slightly bullish. That is a good sign. All right, is that it for? Because it was wrong before. Okay, we're back on chart. So let's jump back to the beginning here. So what do we think for HEX with these indicators? 1 for bearish, 2 for bearish, 3 for bearish, 4 for bearish. Unfortunately, guys, HEX is very bearish right now. Just stick around, buy more. It's a good opportunity to pick up some HEX, probably, actually. I was just thinking about it today and last night. I had to go to a concert event, and I was like, man, I'm going to really regret not just like selling a big chunk of my portfolio and just going all hexy, being a maximalist, which I do not believe in. I believe in diversification. So, wow, it's going to be interesting, guys. So, what do you guys think? Leave a comment. All right. Now we're going to jump into the total market cap. Now, this is the entire market cap. And you're going to see that we are holding at that support line that I drew, 1.276. Hey, I'll take stability over craziness any day. So back here is where I drew that peak at. Nothing's changed. It's just bouncing right here on the support. Oh man, that is awesome. I'm happy, guys, because it was. I don't know. It looks like Bitcoin's holding out at 30,000, 29,000 range. That was a key support level, and it's holding. So maybe, I don't know. Nobody. Remember, with technical analysis, you're really trying to predict what the market's going to do by previous market actions. And I don't know. It's looking like maybe we did bottom. I know they called it a local bottom, but maybe it's bigger than a local bottom. But if you're hesitant, it doesn't matter. All right. So let's take a look at what this with the moving averages. Crypto total market cap. The 20-day moving average is creeping up on a 50-day moving average. So the moving averages, it's not great. It's still bearish, but it is starting to try to balance itself out. Because what you want to see is this purple line cross the green line, make its way up to this orange, and then this red, which orange is 100-day, the red is 200-day. So yeah, moving averages actually is showing improvement for the overall total crypto market cap. Now remember, that's like saying the entire stock market. All right. And it is saying that it is in the MACD is saying that it is slightly bullish right now. So that's good. All right. Now this is a chart I drew a little while back also, and it looks good. I'm gonna be so I'm gonna save this so I don't get my heart broke. All right, good, it's already saved. All right, so it did drop. Bitcoin did drop down to 25,914. It held, and now we're back up to 29,893. And look at this. This is holding beautifully, guys. All right, guys. So let's take a peek here at the Ichimoku for Bitcoin. It's set up on a daily chart. That means it goes all the way out to June 12th. Yeah, 12th. And it's predicting a bearish trend for Bitcoin. The 4-hour chart is also predicting bearishness for the next 4 days, but it looks like on day number 4, Bitcoin will move into a slightly bullish movement, but we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Bitcoin right now with the moving average exponential is looking completely bearish. The 4-hour chart is the 4-hour chart doesn't look horrible, honestly, guys. It's still very bearish, but it's trying. It's trying to make its way up to that middle range where I go to like a neutral territory where it's got potential. But we have to keep a close eye on a 4-hour chart with Bitcoin, guys. That's not looking horrible. It's really not. All right, the market cipher chart on a daily chart for Bitcoin has it completely bearish still. It's very obvious. These are all bearish continuations, completely bearish. Now the 4-hour chart, let's see. This would indicate a drop. That's not good. You got a blood diamond and a sell signal here on a 4-hour chart. That's not good news. That's actually bad news. So we'll have to sit back and watch. Wow, that's not good at all, guys. That's actually disappointing, to tell you the truth. Well, I want to see how this plays out. That blood diamonds, that's bad with market cipher, guys, and consistently bad. Let's see if I can find another one in here. Here's one right here. Then it dropped off. Let's find another one. This was one here, drop off. They're very consistent, guys. So yeah, expect some kind of pullback for Bitcoin, strong possibility, but long as if the 25,000 holds, no big deal. Okay. Let's see. The Bollinger Bands for Bitcoin has a neutral range for oversold or overbought. The RSI also has a neutral range for oversold or overbought, and the fear and greed indicator actually has Bitcoin in the fearful side of things. All right, so Bitcoin right now, bearish. All right, Hedron, good old Hedron. I was looking at the website. I did see a few more, at least one more. What do you call it? Instance, somebody staked through Hedron so they could take a loan out in the future. Like I said, I think that's what's really going to take Hedron to explode. People have to start using it. But let's take a quick peek at their charting here. Now we're moving into the Pulse Chain / HEX ecosystem. All right, so Hedron, as far as the moving averages goes, is very bad. Again, it's down to 11654. 20-day average is all the way down here at the bottom. Ichimoku chart with Hedron has it completely bearish for the next 4 days, moving out to the future. So there's really not too much to talk about Hedron, guys, unfortunately. Now, this Maxi chart, it's really a lot going on here. So what I did was All right, so I'm gonna dissect this so you understand what you're looking at, and then I'm gonna delete something. All right, for starters, this is a Fibonacci retracement, all its colors here. And what I wanted to show you, coming up from the bottom to the top on an uptrend on a Maxi chart, is the 61.8 is the sweet spot to if you want to buy into Maxi from where it from a starting point, lowest point way over here. All right, so 61.8 is the sweet spot, and that is currently 17.95 cents. It's currently sitting at 21.56. So according to Fibonacci retracement, you want to wait to buy into at least 18 cents. That 18-cent marker is a sweet spot to buy into Maxi. Now, granted, Maxi is going to be a tricky one to pace off of because any day now, Paul Shane's going to go live and this baby's going to run. I'm fairly confident of that. So I did find that interesting. All right, so now we're going to remove this Fib retracement. There we go. So I removed that. So the 18 cents is the location where you want to buy if you're trying to buy into Maxi. And that I just threw a little line here just to see where the supports were, working their way up to the current support line of 21 cents. All right, and then the main support from the 21-cent line isn't, because I don't want to call it guess. I didn't eyeball it. This is actually being created by the VPVR right here. So this is the most likely point of resistance. All right. Okay, Pulse Doge, the original Pulse Doge, not the imitation Pulse Doge coin. All right, it's been under 1 cent for a while now, guys, and it looks like it's having some troubles getting back up against it. Right now, we're sitting at 8 cents. It did find a support level finally, but yeah, nothing much at all. It's just on a continuous downtrend here. All right. P3. Whoa, wait. P3. Where's Pulse Doge? Where's my Pulse Doge coin? I lost one, guys. All right. I hope nobody wanted to know about Pulse Dogecoin. All right, here we go. P33. This is a what did I draw here? P33. Okay, the P33 is running up against the resistance right here at 58 cents. This one, I can see this one just take off, and everybody be like, "What?" It's at 19,000 liquidity right now. Anything's possible. We'll have to wait and see. And yeah, that's it for this video today, actually, guys. Like I said, do me a favor, get me on here. Let your voices be heard. Let them be heard on Twitter. Let them be heard on Telegram. Yes, Telegram. And let them be heard. There is a Discord too for Hexicans. I'm trying to get. I want to be ranked with these guys. I'm getting there. My numbers are slowly getting better and better. If you guys want to hook me up, if you can take and share my links for my videos, that would be huge. But I'll take any help I can get. Leave comments. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And most of all, de-stress, guys. This stress is freaking killing me. Like, I want to go fishing today. I love to go catfishing, and it's the springtime. I think I'm going to literally make myself go catfishing instead of staring at these charts and Twitter all day. It's getting ridiculous. I should do a video for the river. But anyway, that's it for right now, guys. Stay Hexican. Try to stay stress-free. And Richard Hart, when